What is going on, family? Welcome to another YouTube video. We are officially 10 days out from the Summer Shredding Classic as of today. Grabbing some pre-workout, Maria and I, we're gonna go hit some shoulders and some cardio. I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. As you know, I like to keep these sweet, simple, and to the point, so we're gonna take you through exactly what I do to help cap out these delts as we get ready for a show. So if you're interested in that, stick around. I'm gonna take you through the workout. Let's go get that pre-workout. Pre-workout, we have a cup of rice, ground 99.1 ground turkey, 0-calorie mustard on it, which I have right here. I was supposed to get this in a little bit closer to the workout, or a little bit earlier, but I honestly have like low carb brain and I forgot. So we're gonna down that, take our pre-workout, and then we'll get into the gym, take it nice and slow, warm up the rotator cuffs, let that settle just a little bit. Then we're going right into high volume for shoulders. Nothing too heavy this close to the show, just really focusing on pumping the blood in there. All right, food's down. So I have to find a shaker cup, appropriately named. I haven't told anyone on this channel about that yet. It's a whole new project we're working on. Pre-workout, I use just a normal pre-workout. This is actually one that I've developed and created myself, so kind of am nitpicky about what I have in my stuff, so I figured I'm gonna develop my own line of stuff, so it's perfect for me. But anyway, one scoop of that. It's kind of like down to the last little bit, so there we go. One scoop, one full scoop, and then I take. There's not a ton of creatine in this, and right now I'm up to like 10 grams of creatine, so there's about 5 in this. So I'll take 5 more micronized creatine as tablets, which these suckers are big. And then just to kind of help protect the muscle during a cutting phase, I take glutamine as well. Boosts your immune system, keeps you from getting sick in the gym, from catabolizing your muscles too much. And then lastly, I take this little guy. This is vanadil sulfate, so I take this pre and post. And all this does is 7.5 milligrams per tablet. And it basically helps with glucose metabolism, which is basically those carbs we just ate. It's gonna help us get those into the bloodstream, convert it into glycogen quicker so we can use them for energy. Pre-workout ready. So just pop all these in. And then we sip on our pre. You don't dry scoop it because it's meant to be volumized by the water. That's how you actually get a pump and results out of it. So let's hit the gym.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question.
Just warming up the anterior delt. I'm not gonna do any heavy free weight pressing anymore. We're too close to the show to do anything heavy like that. You don't wanna risk injury. So what we're doing is just getting a good amount of blood in it. I'm gonna do some for the front delt, 2 to 3 sets, 2 to 3 sets for the lateral head, and then we're gonna start with the actual movements, where it's gonna be a lot of like Smith machine work, machine pressing, and then a lot of work on this lateral head. That's the part you really wanna bring out towards the end. That's what gives you that V taper and that width in your shoulders that comes down to the narrow waist, and that's what people are looking for in men's physique. So we're really gonna hammer that out, and then just a little bit for rear delts because we hit that a lot on back day. So main focus, getting blood in, a little bit of anterior delt, a lot of lateral delt, a little bit of rear delt.
Your stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay.
All right, so first pressing movement. We're doing Smith machine overhead press. I do it on the Smith because it allows me to kind of be in a restricted plane of motion. The weight can't slide or move on me, so I can really protect my joints and my ligaments, but I can also overload it a little bit, so it allows me to go heavy while still being responsible this close to a show. So we'll add some weight to that, but the idea is more volume over strength here. So I'm not locking all the way out. I'm not letting my triceps come into it. It's more just focusing on that front head of the shoulder, constantly keeping the tension there so the arm's never locked out, and just getting as much time under tension as possible with a decent amount of weight. So another key is gonna be low rest times. If you let the blood drain from the shoulder, you're not gonna get as good of a pump and you're not gonna elicit as much of a hypertrophic response. Keeping the blood pool in there, it's stretching the fascia, it's gonna make the shoulder grow and it's gonna force growth more. If you take a lot of time and rest too much, you may be able to challenge the strength more, but at this point, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking to try to gain more size and overall mass in the shoulder, and so that's gonna come from higher volume reps and sets. All right, that felt better. Now we got some blood in there. So 3 more sets of that, then we're on to the next. All right, so up next, machine shoulder press. We already did Smith machine. What I like about this one specifically is you can do a neutral grip hand press instead of a pronated grip. It helps with shoulder impingement a little bit. After we burned out our shoulders already with the Smith machine grip, I like to bring it closer together. Really helps just hit that anterior head. And this will be the last movement for that. Only 3 sets here again, 15 to 20 reps to keep it high intensity, high blood flow. But again, we really want to focus the majority of this workout on that lateral head, which we're gonna get into right after this one. So let's hop into it.
I'm coming for the throne.
Check out this fucking cutie all over my set. That's how are the shoulders now that you got the pump?
They're burning.
Oh, let's go. Here, flip around, do it from the back. Oh, hell yeah, dude. They're popping.
With your nobility, who died and made you king of anything.
So what I found to be super effective, especially as I get closer towards the show to bring out the detail, super high reps for that lateral head. So you saw they're doing 30 reps. We're gonna be somewhere between 20 and 30 for all 4 sets of this before we go into any unilateral work, just to make sure we get a ton of blood in there and we're keeping the time under tension extremely high. That blood flow, that time under tension, that's what's gonna bring out those details that we need in these last couple of weeks. All right, so for this next one, we're doing leaning away lateral raises. When we lean like this, it's gonna allow that range of motion to be a little further, a little more tension. And because it's unilateral, we get to work one head at a time. We can focus on working out any imbalances. I love this as a great meat and potatoes exercise for my lateral head. So if you are hitting delts specifically on a day, make sure to mix in a unilateral movement along with these dual movements, just to make sure that we're giving attention to each head individually.
I'm coming for the throne.
So we're almost there. We just finished up with the lateral head, and now for the last piece of the puzzle, we're gonna hit the rear delt with 1 overall movement. It's my personal favorite for the rear delts. They're using a dual handle grip to do a semi-close grip rear delt pull. I feel like I get the best activation out of my rear delts when I do it this way, so give this one a try at the end of your workouts to hit your rear delt. Let's finish this workout strong.
It's coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the.
That is it for the lifting aspect of this. We still have 30 minutes of stair stepper. As always, we do that post cardio. We do 45 in the morning. That's just kind of how it is on the cut. But there's something important we have to do while we have this pump, and that is practice our posing. You have to practice your posing daily, 30 minutes to an hour, or you're gonna look like a fool on stage. You want to be muscle memory. So even if you're not a bodybuilder, if you don't compete, I still say practice posing. It helps with your mind-muscle connection, help you see where you want to bring up aspects of your physique. Don't anyone tell you it's stupid. It's not.
Be my enemy. You should have known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins. won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne.
Alrighty guys, so that is it for shoulders. We are 10 days out from show number 1 of the season. So if you guys did enjoy, please go ahead and like the video. Click subscribe for more to support the channel, support us on this journey to summer shredding and beyond. As always guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you as always. Peace.